As you all may know, it is Undertale's 10th anniversary. I remember when I was younger and I played Undertale back in 2015 when it first came out. A lot of the characters were really wonderful and I heavily related to a little bit of them. Not many, but the characters that I did struck a chord with me. But let's rewind a bit and ask what Undertale truly is. Undertale is an RPG created by Toby Fox and was released on September 15th, 2015. The Undertale demo first released to the public on May 23rd, 2013, which gave people an inside look onto how Undertale functioned and what would be the pavement for the future of it. The demo, if I'm correct, was made before the Kickstarter and was a definitive stepping stone in helping the Kickstarter shine out among others. The original goal for the Kickstarter was around $5,000, so at that time Toby Fox wasn't asking for much. However, Toby had stretch goals like an Undertale concept book or a secret boss in case it went over the intended goal. And boy, did he need those stretch goals. In the end, Toby Fox raised around $51,124 from the Kickstarter, with it gaining massive attention because of its art style and charm. So, with that money in his hand and the goal set, he got to work. With the help of Temmie Chang and around, I'd say 16 other people who will be mentioned to the left of me, they are really cool and they helped Undertale a lot. 2 years later, Undertale was finished and thus a new era came around. However, this video isn't to talk about the community or its impact, as there have been many other videos that have done that. Go check them out though, they're actually really good, I'd recommend. This video is meant to talk about my emotions and the way Undertale has changed me and my life. I'd gotten Undertale on December 26th of 2015, so I was a big fan of it. I still am even now. I remember playing it for the first time and all the laughs and cries while I played it. I was really bummed out that there wasn't a sequel. No, play it. Anyways, when Undertale first came into my life, I was heavily interested into it. I remember back then, I would draw the characters so badly, and I couldn't even spell Metaton or Azrael right back then. And seeing the script, it took me like 5 tries to get their names correctly, so I somewhat still can't. And I remember getting this one book on how to draw the characters, so I was that type of kid. But I also joined Amino. It wasn't my best decision, but I did see a lot of cool Undertale stuff on there and met many cool people, so I guess it was something. Still hate it though. The animations and songs for back then were what I mostly saw, with comics being high up there as well. For some reason, the community really liked fans back then. Don't know why, but I'm glad it's faded away since then. Undertale was lively and what truly gave me the love to make games and write stories. I wanted to draw more, so I did. Honestly, I love Undertale for what it did for me and the light it shone me back then when my creativity was still trying to find a place in the world. However, Undertale didn't only just help me with my creative side, it helped me truly love myself in a sense. Back then, I didn't know what LGBTQ people were, nor did I have any reason to consider I was. But my first ever interaction with gay people was Undyne and Alpheus. To be fair, there was also O1 and O2, but back then I thought they were just friends. Don't hate me, that's what I thought. I didn't exactly know what Alpheus and Undyne's relationship was back then, but later in life I learned more about queer representation, and seeing Undyne and Alpheus again, it made me realize that it helped me a lot to discover myself. And I think because of Undertale, I kind of learned that I was bisexual. It was rough even before that. I remember I wasn't exactly happy. I didn't love myself, nor did I feel like I was good enough for love. I've always dealt with anxiety and felt lost at times, not knowing where I would go. I was scared to grow up, and just like everyone else, I didn't feel ready. I'm still not. Knowing that I'm a senior now scares me, as I'll have to make my own decisions sooner or later and move on with my life. But out of everything from Undertale, there's a certain area that has a quote and just strikes a chord with me. When you get out of the elevator after the core and walk around, you will find a home that is like Toriel's when you first enter the ruins. but it's grayer, duller, and looks possibly older, but you don't know. As you walk through the house, it looks the same, but a mirror that once said, "It's you," now says,
"Despite everything, it's still you."
Despite everything, it's still you. And that kind of resonates with me, because no matter what happened in your life or what you dealt with, you're still you. You're still that kid playing their favorite game with no problems in their life. You didn't have different teachers, you only had one. You didn't have to deal with the anxiety of meeting new people, you just met people and became friends. However, you look in the mirror and it's still you. No matter what, you are the same person and you should love yourself. Love the creativity, love the beauty in yourself. Love the things you do because they are unique. You are unique, and this game shows that. It shows even if we are different, and even if we all have different personalities, we gotta have love. We gotta give each other kindness when days are rough, when the world just wants to pummel us into the ground. Love is the strongest thing ever. It shows love and kindness, and shows that you can just put it into the world and how it can change people. Different characters and how they're represented, the fears and failures they feel. I feel like that's why people resonate with this game so much. It's shown us how to feel empathy for others and ourselves. And with times like these, we really need empathy. It's taught us to love ourselves and love what we do. Sometimes in life, you will change and you will mature. Sometimes you will become a different person because of events or a certain incident. However, despite everything, you are still going to be you no matter what. And you should be proud of yourself because of that. I know if I look back in life, my 7-year-old version of me is probably sitting down drawing, and the drawings don't even look that good. But he's happy. He's enjoying what makes him happy. And he's enjoying it because he doesn't have any problems right now. But I know in life I'll have to deal with problems. I'll have to deal with issues that I can't go past. However, I'm filled with determination, and by the end of the day, there's people who care about me, so I can't give up. And neither should you. People truly do care about you and love everything you do. You are a unique being with amazing attributes and amazing talents. Don't give up on yourself and don't lose the hope that you don't belong, because you do. If Undertale taught me anything, it's being unique is amazing. You don't have to fit just to appease people. Love yourself for being creative. But who am I? I'm just a person. So, 10 years of laughs, cries, memories that I'll hold in my heart. Thank you, Undertale, for giving me the patience in life, even if I suck at it sometimes. Thank you, Undertale, for giving me perseverance and showing me to never give up. Thank you, Undertale, for giving me the kindness and showing me empathy for other people. And thank you, Undertale, for giving me determination. If you haven't played Undertale, please do. Even if you don't like it, I recommend you play it. It changed me a lot, and it paved my life in some sort of way. So just give it a shot. You'll never know if you don't try. Anyways, that's enough for me. Happy 10th anniversary, Undertale, and thank you for watching. Make sure to take care of yourself, because someone really cares about you. Peace.
Oh shit, we got fucked up. What?
Wait, hold up! You can't give it to the mercy option? What the fuck? Yes, you want to? Oh, baby.
Hey guys, Isuka Midoriya here. Please
please subscribe to Johnny. Johnny.